Alright, welcome back to another video. Today is the start of the winter arc, or the bulk. Same fucking thing. But, so obviously, we're doing push day on the first day of the bulk, and Tucker was supposed to fucking, come with me. But he forgot, whatever. But, we can always hit the gym alone. But, yeah, so first push day, I have like all the way until 4, so I'm probably gonna get there at 1:30. They open at 1, they close at 4. So I'm gonna have like around like 2.5 hours to I'm just gonna try and get in a ton of fucking volume. And on this bulk, because the last week I've mainly been listening to my body, basically eating whenever my body was like, hey, I kind of feel like eating. So my body's shit, sorry. My body is like recovering. It kind of has recovered. I do feel like shit though because yesterday was a marching band competition and there was like I don't think I had a single meal that like was not processed and had a lot of like saturated fats and high added sugars and shit like that. So on this bulk, I'm gonna try and eat as clean as humanly possible. So like my breakfast in the morning, 4 eggs, 80 grams of dry whey oats with I put a scoop protein powder in that. Then I have a bagel, which is processed, but it's not like I was looking around. I got the one with like the lowest like added sugars and saturated fat. So it's really just carbs. That's pretty much it. There's like 56 grams of carbs in one of those fuckers. So there's that, and then of course 2% milk, around like 400 mils of that. And what else am I forgetting? I think that's it for the breakfast. And then like at school, I'll have some pasta. So like 2 servings dry weight with some ground beef, 85/15. I don't want to go like too fucking high on the fats because then I'll just be killing myself with the saturated fats from the animal product. Because typically animal products do have a lot more unhealthy fats in them. So really, I should be getting like a really lean uh, choice of ground beef, but I gotta eat as clean as humanly possible, but I also need to be like at least a little convenient to get around my busy ass schedule. So there's that, and of course pasta sauce with that. So it's pretty much just like pasta with like meat sauce, but with like a lot of meat in it. So there's that, and then the snacks that I'll eat at school, like between periods and stuff, will be like bananas and Cliff Bars. Those Cliff Bars are really high in added sugars, but my grandpa bought like 2 big boxes of them, so I would feel bad if I didn't like fucking finish them off. And after that, I'll figure something out that's not as like high in added sugars because I don't like I don't want to like fuck up my body, right? I want to feel good and healthy while gaining weight instead of doing like dirty bulking where I'm just like I feel like shit. My workouts are shit because I feel like shit. So, and then the pre-workout meal, which is honestly like one of like the most unhealthy thing to fucking I don't know. I'm trying to think. It's probably like the most unhealthy meal out of the day is like it's pretty much cereal, or it is fucking cereal. It's like 2% milk, 400 mils of that, and then 2 servings of cinnamon toast crunch or Reese's Puffs, whatever I'm fucking feeling, I guess. So I still have some Reese's Puffs and cinnamon toast crunch left over from the carb up day. So And then if I can find something that's a lot, I mean, there definitely is, but if it's like something that's super palatable, that is like really low in added sugars and just really good for me, then I'm gonna do that. Also, I forgot to mention, I just bought like frozen broccoli and asparagus, and then I'll have my meals. I'm not including those in my calorie counts because one, they're like really low in calories, and also that means that kind of like forces me to eat more calories because my calorie tracker is tracking like only the everything but the vegetables. But I'm gonna try and eat around like 3 servings of vegetables today. Not today, per day. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. And then of course my other meals are like broccoli with roasted potatoes and ground beef. And then before bed, I'll probably eat like fucking like Greek yogurt or some shit, some basic stuff, slow digesting proteins, anything like that. I might get like casein protein powder, just have like a casein protein shake before I go to bed, just so I'm not catabolic while I sleep. And then supplements I'm taking, I'm gonna get glutamine soon because I don't want to be like I don't want my digestion to be all like fucked up. And also taking creatine. I started loading Wednesday, so I take 10. It'll be like over a week period. So I take 10 grams in the morning, 10 grams before I go to bed, and after that I'll do like 5 grams a day for just like maintain it. And then I'm taking just basic as like multivitamin and fish oil because I rarely eat fish, like literally like maybe once a month. So taking that fish oil is just getting those like omega threes in to help my joints and everything. So I don't want like bad knees when I'm like 40. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the diet. Again, just trying to keep it super clean. And of course, I'm not going to eat the same thing every single day. My mom might cook like a meal or something, and I don't want to be like an asshole and not eat like her spaghetti or lasagna or something. Or like if my dad cooks something, because my dad cooks as well. Like today, he's cooking salmon for us for dinner, and we're going to eat it as like a family or whatever. And yeah, again, just being as clean as possible while being courteous to my parents and also trying to make it as convenient as possible. And of course, training is just high intensity, high volume, and hopefully we can stop being fucking small. And next time I go compete in a bodybuilding comp, actually, I'll actually look like a fucking classic physique competitor. Because I think really the only reason I won was conditioning. Because I had got the judges' feedback, and he said that like my conditioning and my symmetry was like on point, but I need to work on my size for next time because like the guys I won over were a lot bigger than me and taller, but I was just more conditioned, and they had pretty good symmetry. But I think maybe mine was, I don't know. I'm not a judge. I don't know. I just need to work on my size. That's all I know. And yeah, so push day today. I'm gonna guess I'm fuck. I can't speak. I'm sorry. I guess I'll start recording for my first set of whatever I'm doing, which is probably going to be dumbbell incline, and then we'll like add in stuff or whatever I feel like, pretty much. So yeah, I will start recording then. Alright, so obviously we're starting off with incline dumbbell press. Pretty much the same as last time, but I'm going to try and go a little bit heavier today. So maybe, I just realized I start off with 35s. So I'll probably do 45s next and then 50s. I don't know, maybe 45, 55, and 60s. So we'll see about that. But I think the next thing that I'm going to do is probably dips. I need to work on my lower chest. But yeah, probably gonna do like just basic body weight first, and then put on like 5 next set, and then 10, and then 15. But we'll see how all that feels, because I'm not amazing at dips. So we'll just see how I feel about the body weight ones. But I am going to try and do, so just like repping them out, I am going to try not to lock out, and then also like, you know, slow down, powerful on the way up, and just, you know, just basic dips. So let's go and do this other set with the 45s. And for my warm up today, I am going to start doing like treadmill or Stairmasters for like 5 minutes to get my heart rate at least to 150 for like 5 minutes, to get all the blood flowing throughout my body. And after that, I just did I took a resistance band around a pole, and I pulled away like that just to work on my rotator cuff. I don't have any shoulder pain, but just in case I get like really heavy and I like injure myself, I want to make sure I can have that support with all that. So did that, and then I did I don't know, do you call it a good morning? I don't know, but yeah, I was just basic ass warm up, and it took like 10 minutes maybe. But now let's get into this next set. Yeah, that felt good, dude. But I am actually going to hit shoulders this time instead of skipping it like I did last time. But last time I didn't really have a lot of time. So probably going to do like cable lateral raises, just basic stuff like that. And then maybe, I don't know, I didn't do rear delts for back, so I'm probably going to do rear delts, and then we'll go into triceps. It's basic rope pulls. Why did I say rope pulls? And maybe like easy bar skull crushers or something like that, or just dumbbell skull crushers. I don't know, we'll see. And then of course V-bar push downs. So yeah, just your basic, you know, push day, I guess, but with a lot of volume. I'm not sure what I want to do off for chest. I don't want to do dumbbell, incline, and then dips, and then probably cable flies, and maybe some machines, like the chest press machine, because I like that a lot better than the plate loaded one, just because I can get more contraction. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like doing. Also, I am trying to like talk more in my videos because like it gets me through editing the video a lot quicker instead of to go through and like see where I'm not talking. And whenever I'm not talking, I will probably just like stop the video and then resume it whenever I'm doing my next set, next time I start talking. But sometimes I just don't have a lot to say. But yeah. Also, another thing I want to try and prioritize is doing like more cardio. So after this marching season, Sunday will be. Well, I have to work around work. I'm gonna see if like I can only work on like Wednesdays and Saturdays because you are required to close the store. You have to be available to close the store at least twice throughout the week. So that means you have to work 2 nights at least. So like Wednesday, do like my availability from like 5 to 11, and then Saturday maybe do like 4 to 11 or 2 to 11 or something like that, just so I can go to the gym in the morning. But yeah, and then the split is gonna be push pull legs. I should say leg day 1 because leg day 1 is quad focused, and then the breast, and that's when I would either go to work or I would do cardio. And it's not like enough cardio to like make me not gain weight like I'm supposed to, but it's enough to keep me like healthy, keep my heart healthy and all that while I'm eating all my veggies and everything and my supplements. So yeah, another thing I forgot to mention is I take in the morning, I do V8. I do like 8 ounces, which is a full serving. So that's like a full serving of veggies right there. And of course, it's blended, which is not as good as like just eating actual raw vegetables, but it's really convenient. I don't have time in the morning to like put spinach or shit in my eggs or anything like that. So it is just convenient for me to drink the V8. But whenever it's more convenient, that's whenever I don't need to worry about convenience, then I'll add in like the broccoli and asparagus and all that. So yeah, that's kind of it I don't even know what I was talking about before that. I think it was cardio. I don't know, but keep my heart healthy, get good sleep, good recovery. Maybe when I turn 18 and I can actually go in the actual men's locker room, do like the sauna or something like that. Just let my muscles like relax and get rid of all those acids that build up. I forget what they're called, but let's go and hit this next set with the 55s. It's gonna suck. Yeah, that was it's pretty heavy. Yeah, the main thing is to do like no, you're good. The main thing I'm trying to do is like my first couple of sets is like higher reps, and then like my last sets will be heavier. So intensity, because intensity is what builds muscles, along with proper form and technique in stretching the muscle. Because in the stretching portion, that's whenever those fibers are just, breaking and teared. So, high intensity, high volume, perfect for building muscle. All right, let's hit this last set with these 60s. I don't expect me to do like a ton of reps with this one, but again, intensity. So at least 6 reps. If they're not 6, then 4. If not 4, then failure. Yeah. So main thing is at least getting like an RP of like 8 to 9. It's not like full failure because I don't want to like fuck up my shoulders or anything. But close to failure. Again, intensity. So let's hit this set. Fuck, it's gonna be heavy, dude. One more. No, you're good. Fuck, that was heavy. Okay, let's do the next exercise. I'm not gonna lie. Remember that girl was trying to apologize for walking in front of my camera? The only thing I can think about was fucking the Sam Sulek edits of him just like running. Pretty much anybody, but I don't know. I love Sam. Sam is a funny guy. You know what? I'm actually gonna do these at once so I can get a bigger stretch. Supposedly hits your lower chest a little better as well, but this seems like the right height because I'm so fucking short. So let's go ahead and hit the set. Probably gonna do 12 to 15. I don't know. We'll see how heavy this feels. Fuck that. That was 12. It actually felt really good. But damn, this machine is awesome. I'm actually gonna put these 4, just one. I'm also gonna make sure I'm not running out of phone storage like I did last time. But I think what I'm gonna do about that is get like I have like a flash drive I'm not using. I got it for a class, but he just put it on the syllabus, even though we don't need it. Just said recommended, but everything's online now, so like I can just put it in my Google Drive and open it up when I get home. Or I can even open up when I get home because I don't have I don't have Word, Microsoft Word 2019 on my desktop. I have the 365 which comes with my school account, but that's not 2019. Also, I'm not really familiar with it. It looks a lot different, but yeah. But like I was saying, the flash drive and then put an adapter, get an adapter for it for my phone. So when I get done recording a certain like clip, I can like just put it on that flash drive. When I get home, I can plug in my computer. It's so much faster to upload instead of to upload it to a Google Drive and then downloading it and then converting it and all that. So I still have to convert it. Unless I can find an app to do it like directly on my phone. But yeah, the main concern right now is phone storage. So I can probably find an adapter somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna actually do that really quick. After I hit the set, I just realized. But we're gonna get a little swig of water and then we'll do the second set. Water's so good, dude. All right, I'm gonna spray on my hands just a little bit more. And I'm not gonna do the thumbless grip. See how that feels. I think that's too heavy to be honest. Yeah, I have to play around with the weight a little bit more when I add this in, because I'm definitely adding this to my workout. But I'm gonna order that thing I was just talking about, and then I guess I'll record next set. All right, last set, and we're gonna do some dips. And I'm gonna put these back on one just so I can get more of a stretch. But yeah, last set, best set. I did put it back down to 80 pounds, which is what I started at. That second set I did was 90, so this is technically a back off set. But you know, I want to get volume with intensity. So let's go and do it. Alright, let's do some dips. This is probably not going to be the greatest shot of me doing this, but I don't want the camera to be in the way of everybody. So, you know, these are just dips. Like looking down so I can lean over a little bit more and stretch out that chest more. Instead of my triceps, which inevitably will work, but I'm hitting triceps anyways today. So, more volume for the triceps, but want to aim around 12 to 15 reps. And if I can get 15 pretty easy, then we'll add weight. So, RPE 8 to 9 again. Never mind, that was pretty difficult, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't think we'll be adding weight to this. But yeah, I absolutely hate these. I'm gonna be completely honest. I can't stand doing these. But they're so good for your lower chest. Like me and my friend, when we used to train, it's like my upper chest. I would be able to do like beat him in any upper chest thing. Anything lower chest, he could like destroy me on. Because his was just so developed. My upper chest is more developed than his. So it kind of like evens us out, which is kind of funny. So if I can get my lower chest where his is at, there's there's no chance for anybody at the next bodybuilding show I do. So I guess I'll record again during my next set. Alright, next set. Probably just gonna go to failure on this one, and then because of based on the time that it is, I am just gonna move on to shoulders. So we'll see what we're gonna do for those. But probably just spam lateral raises, because that's what you're supposed to do. But let's go ahead and hit this and focus on this instead of what we're gonna do next. Because lower chest underdeveloped. Oh shit, I don't know why I failed so early on that. But yeah, that hurt pretty bad. Shit. I just thought about this, but I forgot that like my shoulders are like one of the most developed parts of my body. I say body, I meant one of the most developed parts of my body. But obviously, still got to train them. But I think genetically, I'm just stronger in my shoulders and my upper chest. Pretty much just like all this up here. And of course, I didn't get my dad's calves because my dad's calves are fucking huge. It's not fair. But what I might do is like train like calves like every day. Apparently that's what bodybuilders did back then, and they had huge calves. So we'll be able to try that, like do a full week and see if they grow like at all, like measure them before and after. Try and keep water intake consistent so it doesn't like fluctuate. But I'll probably do it after I'm done creatine loading, so that doesn't affect it either. But let's go and hit this last set, and then we're probably going to go do the lean away cable lateral raises or dumbbell lateral raises, whatever I feel like doing, I guess. But let's hit the set. I fell off. Okay, let's do some lateral raises. Alright, cable lateral raises. shit. Okay. Probably gonna do these first 2 sets like heavy as shit, and then do a back off set. Maybe to like 10 pounds, because I can't really do just 15 pounds. I think I put a plate on it with like the pin, but that like unbalances it, and then it can't like move freely. So, you know, intensity, whatever. All right, next up. Do some lateral raises. Right, this is the last thing for shoulders, and then we're going to do some triceps. I'm probably just going to start out with basic dumbbell skull crushers, because I want to switch around from doing like easy bar skull crushers and dumbbell skull crushers just periodically, just so my muscles aren't like getting like real used to a certain movement, and also to make sure my form is fresh all the time, make sure it's consistent. So at some point you're going to keep on going up in weight, and your form's just going to like get completely fucked up. So trying to mitigate that as much as possible. But yeah, after this it's just triceps or skull crushers. That burns so bad. All right, here's some skull crushers. All right, I'm just doing a little bit lighter weight for skull crushers, but I'm doing like 18 reps, so like really high volume, but you know, still going to failure at the same time. Excuse me. I don't know why I thought I was going to get 18 reps on that, but I definitely did not. And then my elbows, like, the mic probably picked it up, but I just went boom when I got to the top of like I think it's the 6th or the 7th one. But yeah, my elbows popped pretty bad. But yeah, obviously didn't get 18. I got 15 and a half. So yeah, I always forget on like any skull or like any overhead like tricep movements. I always like have to be careful when you fail, because if you fail like down here, you can't really like rest it on your shoulder to like, you know, grab it and then get it down like I did. I got lucky, even though it was like sitting on like the back of my trap. But you know, you just gotta be careful when you're working out. But Everybody knows that. I did just reach my water and realize I didn't have any. But if y'all know how to get spray tans off, please tell me, because this is getting like really annoying. It looks like I have like some like skin disease or something. And, like so many people are just like confused why I got one for a bodybuilding show, and like it just makes you look more defined, especially the baby oil they lathered on me, which was that was definitely fun sitting around in that for like all day until I finally got home at like 9 o'clock at night. And then I took a shower. I felt so refreshed after that shower though, because I didn't shower for like 2 days, or I haven't had any deodorant on for like 2 days at that point. So it would ruin the spray tan. And if you had deodorant on, like before got spray tan, it would stick to the deodorant, and so whenever that gets wiped off, it's just white underneath, and that would look bad if you're doing like a front double. So yeah, it looks really weird. Here, I'll see if the camera can get it. Around my wrist right there, it's like dotted. I probably didn't focus well, but I don't know, it looks really weird. So if you don't know how to get this shit off, please tell me, because it's really annoying. I want to go back to my normal skin, because it's also like drying my skin out, especially when I go outside during marching band practice, and it dries on my skin and gets me like sunburnt, or not sunburnt. It just dries on my skin and starts cracking, especially my right hand. It's like on my knuckles is really bad. Like it just feels like sandpaper. I'm gonna be honest. So I need to get better at like putting on like working hands or some lotion on my hands. And I still have that steroid cream that my dermatologist gave to me to help with with this cracking in my skin and everything. But she said like after it gets better, you just you put normal lotion on. So yeah, I was gonna hit this next set, stop talking, and looking like a complete jackass taking up space. So probably 12:15 for this one. That one actually felt pretty good, to be honest. But just felt something on my skin. I didn't know what it was, but I'm doing one more set of these, and then I kind of want to try the crossbody tricep extensions to hit the lateral head, and then V-bar push downs. Not like extensions, but like where you put like to the side of your neck and you push down like that. I tried it the other day. Felt great. So I'm not centered. I just realized that. There we go. That's better. But yeah, I'm just trying like a bunch of different exercises just to see what I like, what personally just feels best to me. And once I figure that out, then I can like move around my bulk training, see what exercises I like to do. But I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna start making like Instagram reels and TikToks and posting on Instagram. Probably just like full days of eating and just me posing pretty much. During this bulk updates, just stuff like that. But yeah, maybe I'll get Greg do sit on my ass for eating like 4,500 calories at 135 pounds. But we'll see how all that goes. I have time, but it wouldn't be like me talking while eating. It's just like probably be like little clips of like the food I'm eating. Make it cinematic, professional looking, and then just do like a voiceover with some music or something, and then of course captions. But yeah, I'll put the link to my Instagram in the description as long as with my TikTok. And I did make a reel that got like, because I only have like 150 followers on Instagram, and it's like I made one reel and it was me like like rowing like 140 pounds, so like not a lot, and it was like I'm repping your boyfriend or something like that. I don't know, but it was like I'm repping your like how much your boyfriend weighs, because I don't know, it's funny. It made people mad though, so and I got a lot of views. I got like 20. I think I got like 3,000 views actually. 2,500 or 3,000 or something like that. You wanna be in the vlog? All right, here's some Audric. Do what? Okay. You play country, I swear.
Dude, that's exactly what I'm going to say.
What like, it's a gym.
Dude, I like
In the gym?
Yeah, I'm 100%.
While you're working out? He's crazy.
What about titty swing? No, not that. Indoors.
Like, I feel like in a gym.
How do you feel about classic rock radio?
Yes. Rock is a lot better.
Dude, Morgan Wallen's gas.
Not while you're working out.
Bro, bring it up.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear about some like pigs in a field or something.
Bro, you're missing out.
I mean, I listen to country, but it's not like while I'm working out.
How's it?
Yes.
On Jovi?
Yes. All right, come talk about what you did.
Alright, I'm just gonna commentate.
All right.
Remember how cute you are?
I'm not 18 yet.
Hey guys, it's Audric, Health and Wellness Director, but we off the clock today. We got the boots on because he doesn't like country music, so I wore boots specifically showing why country music's great. All right, what are we doing? We're doing overhead. What?
I said I listen to country.
He said he hates Zach Bryan. Imagine. Am I missing an earring? Okay, no. All right, guys. So while he's hitting this enormous set right here, make sure not to put too much pressure on your lower back by going too heavy. Really working the long head of the tricep here, going to almost failure. Look at the fatigue. Look at the shake. Still got the spray tan on. He looks great. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm here with a champion. Anyway, so I went on a I was trying to get back into rucking. Fun fact, I used to be in the military, but my knees suck, so they kicked me out of basic. It was a great time. But we're training to get back to that, right? So I was rucking today, did like 2.1 miles at a 16-minute pace with a 45-pound ruck. Knee started hurting. Had to call it. Hit some, went to go swim a little bit. Taught myself combat side stroke. We did 10 laps today in like 40 minutes because I suck at swimming. Look at him being a good citizen and it's cleaning everything. I apologize if you guys hear me slurring my words. I swear I'm not drunk. I just have a speech impediment or something. What? What you say?
So I can eventually get a job here.
Facts. I'll hire him on the spot. He can actually have my job. No, I'm kidding. I love my job. But hey, he's a great dude. Love him. Works real hard for everything. He's pretty cool over here on my left too. Him. He's pretty swole. Yeah, look at him. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, don't fall. Okay. I was showing them him. I'm showing them Ben's brother. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm just like starving. Post-workout meal, I'm probably going to eat like Zaxby's or something. Zaxby's is delicious. Dude, the kicking chicken sandwich?
I gotta eat like
Have you?
last week after like show.
Yeah.
Like pizza and like.
Dude, but it's good though, bro. Like you can't live your life at like. Yeah, you got.
Tell me it was cereal.
Dude, cereal is delicious. Before we get into mini wheats. What? Cinnamon Toast Crunch is freaking busting, dude. Reese's Puff is really good. You know what else is, dude? Oh, dude. Listen, dude. Everyone listen. All right, so I'm about to change the breakfast game. So there's these things. I don't know where my grandmother gets these, bro, but like there's these like pita things, right? They're half a pita bread. right? And you can get like chicken ones or like egg ones. Dude, they're like 150 calories with like 12 grams of protein in them. Dang it, dude, they're so good. They're like half a pita bread, like like a little pita thing.
Yeah.
All right, it's like you cut it in half, right? And that's what this is. And on the inside, it's got like egg and cheese, or it's got like chicken, or like a burger melt, or whatever, dude. Like 150 calories, anywhere from 10 to 15 grams of protein, dude. You get two of them suckers for like 300 calories and 30 grams of protein.
I'm not cutting right now.
Bro, no, I'm just saying, like for the next go around, bro,
Next
with
round.
with a bowl of yogurt with some freaking granola in it with some fruit, it's over. I've changed the game. I've changed the game. All right, guys, let me get out of here. Let you coach get back at it.
You need to be like a YouTuber chef for bodybuilders.
chef?
Yeah.
Dude, you want to see something hilarious? Watch the move on my shirt.
Oh.
Getting huge. Wearing the studio.
All right. Well, there's Audric. You know. Yeah. See ya. But we're gonna go do some cross-body tricep extensions. I lied. Somebody was using the certain, I don't know what you call it, to be honest. But I do need to go over there and grab the long tricep rope. So yeah, we're just doing basic. I forgot what to call these, to be honest. I don't know how. Extensions, that's what they are. I'm not gonna start with a ton of weight. Probably just 40. Do like 15, 18 reps. RPE. 8 to 9. Pretty much like all these are like 8 to 10, to be honest. But you know, I do try and take a lot of things to failure. Especially now since I'm like in a bulk and I have all this extra carbs and stuff, and I can actually push myself. But yeah, let's go ahead and hit this. Just 40 pounds, just basic. Work on contraction. Oh, that felt great, to be honest. But yeah, I'm trying to focus more on like really rounding off my shoulders and stretching that tricep a lot. And then at the bottom, of course, trying to get my elbows back a little bit and squeezing, because that's what hits the lateral head. And usually I can tell if I'm hitting my lateral head if my rear delts are being squeezed as well as my lats right here. I don't know why, but it's like all just like one muscle for me for some reason, which could be a form thing. It probably is, but yeah, these are one of my favorite tricep exercises. But I think I am gonna do something different instead of these like the crossbody tricep extensions, just so these don't get like boring to me. Because this is what my triceps, even though my triceps aren't big at all, it's what like grew them initially. And it wasn't even like the long rope ones; it was the short rope ones. But you know, those you can't really pull like out like this. You only get to like here, and it gets awkward. And then this, you can get like your elbows even farther back. So yeah, favorite tricep move right here. And then of course after this, we're gonna do the V-bar push downs. But I'm gonna go piss real quick, and then I will be back. I did go ahead and get some more water as well. So I remember hearing this Mike Mincer thing where he was like, why don't people like talk about drinking a lot of water? Because your muscles are made up of like, he said like 70 or 80%, or like 60 or 80, something like that. Most of your muscles made up of water. So like the more water you drink, the more your muscles are going to fill up, depending on like glycogen levels and stuff like that. If you're on keto, whenever you drink water, it's just going straight through your body pretty much. You're just not getting absorbed by much at all. But and also if you take creatine, like there's more for your I can't think more something. There's more things that water can hold onto in your body, and also more carbs. But you do gotta balance things out just a little bit, just so you don't become a fat ass. But like people are saying, like creatine like makes you bloated or whatever, gives you that bloated look because you retain water, but it doesn't really, because it's not doesn't go into like the fat layer. It goes in the muscle, and that's kind of what you want. It makes your muscles look fuller. So I don't know how that like plays a role in like bodybuilding prep, because you have to dehydrate and everything. I feel like, well, I don't know. Don't take anything I say as like factual information, because I don't really. I'm a kid. I don't fucking know. I've been doing this for like 2 years, but like I feel like if you dehydrate yourself while on creatine, I feel like you can like really mess up your body, because your body, there's just creatine sitting there, and your body's like, we need water, dog. Which I was already like that, even without or even being off of creatine for like 2 weeks. But let's stop talking and do this set, and make sure that I haven't run out of foam storage just yet. Okay, we're good. I love partial reps. Like during prep, I absolutely could not stand them because they just hurt so bad, because I wasn't able to really push myself like that. But these with partial reps is like, it's heaven almost, because like when I'm doing this set, my hands are here. I'm like, because my elbows get back, so I can't really like pull it up here. It's more here. So whenever you're doing this, and all of a sudden you switch and your elbows are a little bit more forward, try and keep them back. And you're just doing that. That looks kind of gay. I'm not gonna lie. But when you're just doing that, it's like it's just that's just the environment you want for the biggest pump of your life, to be honest. So yeah, still have a horseshoe, kind of. Not really my left one. I can't really like flex my left tricep that well, but of course my right one, I can flex it all I want. But yeah, we're gonna do one more set of this, and then some V-bar pushdowns, and then we're gonna go do. I'm gonna go pose for a little bit, to be honest. Even though I don't really have, abs at the moment. It's kind of covered up by fat. You see them still. I'm still pretty lean, but like I'm not shredded anymore after like 5 or 6 days. And that's not even like because of water or anything. That's just like there's actual like fat. I've been storing fat, which doesn't usually happen. So my body is just so fucking efficient at using everything as fuel for some reason. I know that's not like actually how it works, but you know what I mean. I don't gain weight easy. So, actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna do partial reps. I was gonna say I'm gonna do like a drop set to like 30 pounds. Did I fall out of the store? Okay. I was making sure it wasn't. I'm gonna double check. Okay. But I was gonna say drop set after this, but I'm just gonna do partial reps all the way to failure until my partial reps are looking like this. Because growth. So 60 pounds. Let's go ahead and destroy my triceps a little bit more. Yeah, triceps are fuck, to be honest. Um, yeah, I didn't really feel a contraction on that one, to be honest, but I kept that intensity up because obviously I went to like fucking like complete failure. But no, actually, I can just keep this. I was gonna stop recording, but I can just keep this rolling while I get the V bar, wherever the fuck it's at. I know there's one over here, but I guess we're going to have to go with this one. I don't really know how much to do. I think on my workout plan I have like, I think it's 100 actually. Oh, actually this is a heavier machine than the other one, which I've used to gauge how much weight to do. We'll do 80 and do like 12 reps each set or failure, of course. Yeah, again, don't take anything I say as like factual information, but I think these head your long head a little bit more because it's more of like a, I don't know, to be honest. I'm not so usually like when your arms are like extended. That's more of like because it stretch out your long head. That's a little bit more of your long head. But whenever your arms back here, that's more of your lateral head because I don't know, it's in a short position, so you can squeeze a little bit more. But again, I'm not a fucking physician. I don't know what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead, make sure my phone isn't out of storage, and hit this first set for. I keep on touching the microphone, but I want to make sure it's not dead. But 12 reps. Yeah, I did switch which side of my neck I was doing it from, just to make sure I'm not working one side more than the other. You should really do with like all of your sets, no matter what the exercise is, unless it's like evenly matched. Or you can do like unilateral work, which I do need to do for triceps, to be honest. Just any part of my arms. Like include at least like one unilateral work thing just to make sure one of your muscles, like one of your arms isn't bigger than the other. Because I mean I already have good symmetry. So that's like the first, that's like the most important thing to look for in classic physique is symmetry. And I won, so it means I have good symmetry. But it can always, you know, get fucked up because your body just changes all the time. Yeah, they close in 51 minutes, but I gotta get home, do cow homework, and mow my grandpa's hill, and maybe probably cook my meals, edit this video, and then being the fucking like little band nerd that I am, I wanted to see if I can write like a basic like 4 measures to the beginning of like a concert band piece and just see how how it sounds because a while ago I wanted to start making music because I play guitar and stuff like that. So I bought like a soundboard with like a MIDI keyboard and everything on it. And I used it a little bit, but it was sitting on my desk for a while, so I just put it away. So I gotta go get it out and then try. But usually I don't sell my stuff because people are like think I'm a hoarder. But like as soon as I put something away, it's like within a week I'm like I like think about it again. I'm like, oh, maybe I want to go do that. Like something just like inspires me to do it. So that was actually one of the pieces that we're playing in band class, not marching band, but like actual band class. That I liked. I liked the progression of it, but I don't know. I need to like write the story first All right, another thing I gotta do is write. Okay, maybe I won't have time to do that tonight because I gotta start an additional essay for one of the colleges I'm applying to, and then once I do that, then I can work on that. But if it's like 11 at night, I'm not gonna do that because I need sleep as well. So I gotta get up at 6:30 in the morning. But let's go ahead and hit this next set. Something I do gotta be careful of is this joint or this tendon right here in your tricep, because it kind of hurts sometimes. I want to make sure I'm not like tearing apart, or maybe it's just breaking down like a muscle would. Tendon is part of your muscle. Actually, technically, it is your muscle. Again, don't fact check me on anything, but yeah, I feel like your tendons and everything, you gotta work those as well. Like curls, if you just do it here and like in front of you all the time, maybe like back here, you're really only just working this part, or this tendon of your bicep. You still gotta work the one that's up here, which is like done whenever you're doing like rows or pull-ups and stuff like that. So like if I was doing chin-ups, that's bicep. You pull to here and squeeze them. That's like when you go here, it's kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's hitting this part of your bicep. Like, and whenever you do like front raises like that or something, that's also your bicep, part of your bicep. I don't know. I've just been really into the science of bodybuilding lately, and just basic muscle development. But I know I haven't rested long enough, but I do kind of want to get out of here. So we're gonna hit this last set, do some posing, and then we're gonna go home. And then I gotta make some notes of what to put in the description of this video because I want to start making like at some point I want to make an intro and all that stuff. I like some like cringy ass one that you can like get a template on, or get like a template from like YouTube or something. Kind of like an actual one that I make. It doesn't have to be like some crazy like animated shit. There's like some basic one like Sam Solik's. It was just like pretty simple. I mean it's lit, but it's simple. So let's hit the set. Nope. All right. Damn, that hurt. Let's go do some posing. See how fucking big I am. All right. Let me go turn this light off. But I'm just gonna do some like front double bicep or some chest shit. But my boobs are fucking like hanging over, and my arms are like super fucking pumped right now. Yeah, dude, look at that. Dude, my triceps are so tight right now. That dude, it's just like meaty right there. How do people do that? I don't, I don't know what I'm doing, dude. Like this. I don't know. Yeah, back looks kind of crazy to be honest, but I, don't know, I feel great. To be honest, I can't really see my abs to be honest. There's like a literal layer of skin right here. I mean, still pretty shredded, but yeah, no more abs. Let's go. I guess I can go into end the video right here, but ooh, let's talk about this. Yeah, that looks good. But I'm just gonna end the video here. So thank y'all for watching. Again, follow my Instagram. I'll put it down below. TikTok, all that stuff. But yeah, YouTube is probably gonna be like the main thing I post on. But I will try and do like daily stuff for Instagram and whatnot, and TikTok whenever I get the chance to do stuff like that. So yeah. So again, thank y'all for watching. Subscribe, like all that shit. So see you on the next one.